Hello, welcome back to another Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2. I'm dealing with 75 games, and I'm playing as King Reinhold the Lame. He's 67 years old. It's the year 853. He's pretty old now. We have taken this whole area in the last 10 years or so. Not the Cleve and Munster, but this up here, this area. So there are new additions to our kingdom. I feel that we could take this one fell swoop now. But I really want to get this territory. I don't know why it's bugging me. I want Julich. I just am afraid of having to face all of these guys at once. They're not in any severe war. They are attacking Count Bartholomew of La Marche and the French Holy War for Berry. We don't have an ace in the hole, and the ace in the hole was always the Byzantines, who are in a civil war right now. They're not really expanding. I think, did they take these two spots? Oh, I'm pretty sure they took this as well. They are expanding, but extremely slowly. I don't know why they haven't, Bedouin. This is... I don't know why they haven't tried to take these territories back. Armenia. Well, at least this Aduad, they should take it back. Armenia, yeah, that was part of the Byzantine Empire one time, was it not? Yeah, it was. Yeah, the Romans had crushed Armenia and part of their territory for a long time. Apparently they've gone independent at some point. I think that was like that at the beginning of the game, though. They haven't tried to take these areas. So they're just kind of sitting still. I've noticed that a lot of AI... Hey, it's realistic. AI nations didn't go on constant war. I think peace was... as long as they're getting what they want, peace was... Okay, well, this is the thing. Like, when you really see this issue of a nation always going to war to expand its territory in things like what do you call it? The Total War games. It's unrealistic that every nation would always be constantly at war in order to expand their territory. That's more like a silly board game, like diplomacy. It doesn't make any sense. It's not realistic. At least with the way Paradox makes their historical games, that it more or less follows realistic courses. It makes sense for me to want to be aggressive because I'm kind of in a time crunch. If anybody gets really powerful in the east or even the west, then I could be screwed. I can become under, I'd be under a lot of threat. Or even if all of Scandinavia unites, which is very possible in the future with the way Svitjod is going. So, that being said, Bavaria has not really expanded their territory. In fact, they've lost, I think, these two spots. I have no idea how they got... I think through marriage that they got this half. I wish that they didn't, because I was actually considering invading down south to take it. This was... when Charlemagne's empire broke up, this was... went independent, this area here. So it seemed that in the future we're going to have to go through a lot of wars with Bavaria, even though they are our allies right now and we need them. They've been very crucial with keeping us alive in our wars. So, okay, so this is back Germanic again. We are going to declare war. We do need a new counselor. He's 17. My son. He's, yeah, he's of Friesland. He's the Duke of... What is he? He's a Duke of something. Duke of Gelry. So here. Okay, so we'll bring him in. He will now be, because he's of age, he's married a Byzantine princess, although I don't get an alliance from it. We will, what can we do with this? Sow dissent. I'm going to go here. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, though. You know what? I think we should improve relations with this place. This king, he doesn't really like me anymore. Minus 11. Because we called him into so many wars, that's why. So yeah, it could be worse, but we'll try to get my new diplomat to get him to like me better. Where am I? Why can't I lead an army here? Weird. Okay. Let's do this. Let's march up here. Our forces are pretty much, they're close. This is about 400 something off from fully reinforced, the levies. Let's increase the time. But before I go to war, I want to buy another castle town. I think a Göttingen can use it. I get all the money from this. All the taxes go right into my pocket. So, castle town 143, we're close to it. A few months. So our income is not bad. Würzburg just went up with income. Yeah, my wife isn't hiding since we don't need to impregnate her and get more children. She's so young. It doesn't matter if she's in hiding. Well, she's been in hiding for a long time. She's 25 now. We were married since she was 16. Overband has been a success. My son was successful. They must be related somehow. Like that's his uncle? I don't know. It doesn't even say how he's related to me, but he is because we still have that alliance. Okay, so we do have Castletown. Okay, so that will be almost like a 50% income for that province, county, and I'll get all of it too. So, not bad. Are we in the hole? Let me get 20 gold. I hate being so low when you start out with a war. It's gonna do the save on the 4th, and then we'll go to war. We have this has been fully reinforced to maximum. It's retinue. Okay. Now, what are we looking at? It's gone down a little bit. I'm not sure why. The total amount of levies. So, let's do it. Let's go to war. We did have some reinforcement that time. Declare war. Holy war for Brunswick. We will take the entire thing. And I hope that we'll get away with it. Recently, we crushed all of Holstein's army just in the last year. Because they did a full-on raid on us. Let's do it. I don't think that they're going to stand a chance against us. Just our own army. Okay, so we did lose the... your vassal's been raised too long. We lost that, so that's good. The other thing we have to consider that only Lundberg is Catholic, so we could funnel everything into there. Let's just do that. Rogaland has joined Odo. I don't know who that is. Denmark is in. Okay, so you know what? I think we should go crush this army then. And I think we should call in an ally that's not... Well, you know what? Toulouse didn't... Oh, sorry, Aquitaine didn't do anything. We could do it. Just call them both in. This is a huge expansion of our territory. Okay, so Bavaria's in. Keep calling them into war every few years. Telemark, that's up in Scandinavia. Okay, so Aquitaine is now with us. Taking a while to get everybody over there. Should have, oh yeah, it's going to be 5,500. So he's made him happy again, which is it's good. He's at positive 29. Better than minus 11. Okay, guys, come on, hurry up. Maybe I should wait till they get everything together. Not much, but we should do it. Not many. Okay, now let's go. We don't have very good leaders. Well, actually, I'm okay. I'm pretty good. I'm not fantastic, but 16 is not nothing to laugh at. We get this army, we'll get a good war score, I think, hopefully. This is all of Brunswick's army. Actually, it's not even Brunswick anymore. It's Oldenburg, so it's changed again. So it's the second time it's changed. Lundberg, I don't know where they're going. We're going to here, but this place is Catholic, so it can support our entire army, even with all of our armies combined. That gave us 10% victory score. Okay, finally, your righteous struggle against the heathens has not gone unnoticed. I have dispatched a papal emissary with sufficient funds to assist you. Ave Maria, 200 gold. Okay. Okay, they're taking attrition, that's fine, that's up to them. As the farmers prepare, because they're in Brunswick, our allies. As the farmers prepare for their sowing their spring crops, your court chaplain suggests that you bring out the holy relic in procession and bless the fields. Surely this would increase the likelihood of a bountiful harvest this year. Yes, it will bless the land and pacify the peasants. Well, even just for the peasant revolt is worth it. Good. So it's for 5 years less peasant revolt risk. Not that I really have to concern myself with that too much. Oh. Well, here's an Aquitaine army. It's quite a large one, too. They're really not much. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 counties. What is this? This is Sems. I don't think this is Aquitaine, is it? No, it's different. Different place. They set up quite a large army. They're fighting. They may be at war with somebody else at this moment, though. Kicking their butts. Yeah, it looks like is that Denmark? Yeah. They caught him. Nice. long as Svipyov doesn't... They're not in this war, I don't think. Then we don't really have anything to worry about if they don't come in. We have close to 6,000 soldiers just on our own. We're getting up there. I think we right at this moment we have more power than Bavaria. At least more soldiers. Okay, so Rogaland and Denmark. There's no Svipjod. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can hold this many soldiers. 16% war score. Well, they're not coming out very much of an army. Maybe I was wrong? Don't know. Okay, well, those are just raiders. Going to Zealand, I guess. Be better if you guys went there. Okay, thank you for listening. We've already taken Limburg. It's just one spot. Which means we're at 34%. I'm going to split the army and... Split now. Reinhold. Go here. What is it? 1.9, 3.0, and 3.0. Okay, we're going to go north then. Okay, he's made him happy again. I don't really dare move the other army because they'll be followed by all our allies, which will give us massive attrition. We're getting no attrition with this. Not sure what's going on over here. All these ships off the coast. Like I did before, I think we should raise the fleet. Get them up there. 12 ships. Let's keep an eye on this peninsula. It only makes sense. Okay, we've taken that. Let's go to Oldenburg. Because our army is getting split up now. There's a giant army there. Yeah, they're tribal, so they do have to call other people into their wars. Okay, so we'll take Oldenburg. We're at 39%. If we take another spot, I mean... See where Spy Master Duke Leopold of Lower Lorraine has been trying to learn of the new technological advancements made in one of my provinces. Oh, Ecumenical Patriarch? Yeah. Most unfortunate. He doesn't like me. He's not the leader of the Byzantine Empire. Who actually likes me, so... Don't really care. Oh, we lost another one. Spy Master. No, I think he was taken prisoner, actually. Oh, well. What do we have for spying? 11. It's not very good. We do need a new spy master in there. Scheme, build, spy network. Study technology. Well, we're pretty much ahead of a lot of places, but we can put them back in the Byzantine Empire. I think, because the Spy Master, wasn't he the Duke of Fowls? Yeah, he was. He's getting on in their years. Not much I can do about it. There should be a way to pay ransom. And he may come to me and say, do you want to pay for it? But you should be able to approach them. I don't know why that's not in the game. It's not. But apparently with spying, you can somehow liberate them. We're suffering attrition here. That's just assault. There. That's now taken. We are at 90%. Let's just go here. Well, the sad thing is that we're going to suffer attrition if we put the army here. 1.2. That's... Hesse of a Holstein. Okay, excuse me, I need to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, so Holstein has joined. They may have a sizable army, but we have a very large force here. We almost have the entire place. All we need to do... And we also... Didn't we not destroy their army? I don't even see anything raised. Unless they're in Lübeck. That's a fair size raiding force. Okay, so assault. We've just suffered a lot of attrition already. Right across the frickin' border. I think it should... Okay, here's... That's a Denmark army. It doesn't matter, we're at 100%. We won, and it was quite the victory. Look at that, Germany. It's beautiful. No, I don't want to dismiss fleets, but we'll dismiss the realm levies. Bring the fleets back. Merge them together. Oh, did I lose? I think I may have lost. Or no, I didn't. I thought I lost one of my retinues, I guess. I haven't looked at that for a little while. We can get a larger retinue. We're at 1K. I really want this knight unit, but it's 1200. Damn. Sure what to do. 1K. Well, tell me the exact number. Oh, total 1248. Oh, we can get a knight unit. We can. It's going to cost us a bit, but we can do it. Also, with our money, well, other than giving the domains away to other people, also with our money, we, this is all in my name, we can build something nice. I don't want to spend too much money because I have to buy that knight unit. So maybe I should do that first. Let's disband these guys. 2 retinues, okay. We'll hire a knight unit, and we will have heavy cavalry, which is excellent in charge. And that's all we'll be able to get. That was very costly, 168. Okay, that's going to take quite a few years to build up. And it may cost us a lot. So we have 108. Maybe we should hold on to it. I don't know. Let's look. We can build castle fortifications. Now, I've got a lot of people that need to... Okay, we have a prisoner. What is she? She's Germanic. Let's see. Let's go back to that. Sorry. Just release her. Upgrade trial settlements. We do need people. Invite noble to court. 1, and then let's just go with holy man. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that just 4? Yeah, that's all we needed. Okay, so go to my court. Arranged marriage or somebody here. Frida. Okay. Give you grant landed title. Oldenburg? Yeah. Lower titles. And go to my court. This guy. Landed title. County of Cell. Nice to have Hamburg. One day. We'll get that. Courtier. Grant landed title. County of Lundberg? Yeah. And for the last one, Courtier. Looks like a soldier. Grant landed title. County of Brunswick. Okay. Castle. Okay, so it's just 1 tribal settlement. We actually got off pretty good with that. So yeah, 3 castles and 1 tribal settlement. What is it at right now? Wooden Hill Fort. So it needs to be upgraded. It's at 2, so 2 more times. Let's see, where's Göttingen? That's ours. Yeah, 6.8 because we put that castle town in there. Our income should be going up. Well, this is going to cost a lot. 7 a month, but it's just a beast in charge. Once you start to charge, it's just melts the enemy away. And I do believe they have good defense as well. This is actually the special German unit. It's a knight unit. So how can you, I mean, what is it, 150 heavy cavalry and 100 light cavalry. That's a real nice punch added to our armies. But I only get 1 right now. Eventually I'll get a bunch more. A traveling poet who calls himself a bard arrived today. If he does anything wrong, I'm gonna break every bone in his body. Duke Leopold the Seducer. He can stay for as long as he likes. Let's see. If he does anything wrong, I'll break every bone in his body. Good enough. Duke Leopold. Who is it? Not my brother? No. Okay. I don't know who Duke Leopold is. Who had introduced the bard to the court, was not pleased with the promising to break the bard's bones. I tried to explain that I would only break the bones if the bard tried to do something unpleasant, but Duke Leopold, oh, he's the former spy, did not accept that explanation. Opinion means I just wanted to protect everyone. He's going to reduce how he looks at me for -30 for 12 months. It's not a big deal. I lose the trait Roth? Oh, great. Did I? I don't think I ever had it. Oh, one title can be created. Duchy of Brunswick? Well, we don't have the money for that. Where's the de jure? Oh, it's a huge duchy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the largest we have, actually. Well, who could I give that to? I don't want to give it to my son. He already has enough. My son that will inherit. Now, I think that we have the power to deal with any kind of threat coming from the east. Our vassals almost have as much as what we have. Very close. It's come to my attention the Chancellor of Württemberg. Okay, they got a casus belli on us. We can go after Sorbia now. We can also go after Holstein. We can even pick apart Bohemia and Pomerania. Berengar has decided to go ahead and use a claim. Whatever. I do believe we are more powerful than Bavaria now, in size and manpower. And Middle Francia continues to be whittled down. They're losing a lot. What's this, Raiders? Well, this unit is not good enough to take them on. Means they can't take it out, but I don't want them. There's another unit there. There's personal levies. Big old waste of time and money on my part. But I don't want them to start looting all my lands. Okay. Grab this. Go here. They're going to get the boat so that... Let's swing up that way. Oh! Did they just go here? I think there's more of them. More raiders. They're staying there, so we've got a fight in our hands. And I don't have anybody on my wings. My flanks, I guess. There. A little better. They're everywhere. Jeez. Just head north and take these idiots out. We have 33 heavy cavalry, which is not bad. Caught one of them. Try to make it so it's not very lucrative for these idiots to come down here. Also helps that we'll be destroying their stupid armies. Okay, are they at war with somebody again? They're at 2 wars. French Revolt, Lower Crown Authority. It's good timing to do it. But again, like before, they have an army here. I don't want to put this, definitely don't want to put this guy there. They could be wiped out by a large raiding force. We could stop that if in Holland we had the castle fortifications. I don't know what they need to be, 3 or 4, before they stop them from going down the rivers, the large rivers. And also we could stop that crap up itself. We had a large, that's tribal, so it's about as small as it could possibly be. I think we should actually save up and pay for upgrading this to a castle. Otherwise this guy will never have income. Just gonna sit there probably in his little hut with no income for him. Yes, he's the Lord of the Land, but he has no power. Well, that's not helping with... Yeah, that's taking 3.9 monthly to reinforce that. It's expensive, but it's worth it in the end. Well, also, we do have a place that could be proselytized. Up here, we have a bunch of places now. Yes. I think we should get a couple more of those Catholic... those things from the Pope. If they notice, the Pope has actually expanded his territory. It's like 3 counties now. What's this? It's Pisa. Byzantines are united again. They're no longer in a civil war. Pannonia, which is a large Tengri empire. Aren't they up here? Yeah, they're still a Pannonian revolt. Yeah. I don't think we have too much to worry about with these frickers. Leave me alone. Don't have too much to worry about in terms of neighbors attacking me. Well, it's good that... What is this? The bishop... I don't know what they're doing. Takes them on. Helps us out if my vassals take care of their own. territories, which is what they're supposed to be doing. I mean, why is it all on me? It takes a long time for me to get all my armies up. And if it's a small force, then they should be able to deal with it on their own. That's historically how it was. You don't have to wait for the entire kingdom to assemble. It takes a long time to do that. That was why feudalism basically started. Because the Viking raiders, people like not the Mongols, it was before then. These guys down here in Pannonia, Hungarians, they came from the east, Vikings from the north, and the Muslim raiders as well. They actually raided a lot. They even went up to England, raided a lot. They actually cleared out a lot of territory along the coast for slaves all around this period. It's actually pretty horrible. In the several hundred years, they took over 1 million European slaves. We're talking, yeah, actually there's so many areas on the coastline of Italy that were just devoid of people because people that weren't taken as slaves, they left. They didn't want to be there to be rounded up for the next culling. So yeah, that actually did hold Europe back for quite a while. Well, the Muslim slave trade was pretty prolific, and they also went into East Africa and went down even south. Probably a little bit of West Africa too, I'm not too sure about that. I know East Africa was hit hard with slaves. I think all told, that's not really something that a lot of people talk about in the West, but it's actually pretty well known, especially in Eastern Africa, the ancient slave trade. The Muslim slave trade, that approximately several 100 million blacks were taken, and a lot of them, most of them died, actually, because they would take them up through the desert this way, and they may have shipped them off all throughout this area. And the men were castrated, so they couldn't breed, and the females were used as sex slaves and as domestic slaves. So there was interbreeding. They can actually, the proof in that is that in up to 30% of Arab genetics today is sub-Saharan African, which is black. And it's all on the female line. I guess our technology has advanced to the point, I even saw the scientific article several years ago, that we can detect what line that race, those genetics came from, which is the race. And it's male or female, and it's all from the female side. So that's pretty telling of what actually happened. And the men were used as warriors and I guess as laborers. But they obviously could not procreate. So yeah, it's a pretty nasty part of history that don't talk about that too often out in the West. We always talk about the transatlantic slave trade, which was about 1/10 the size of what happened. I mean, you have to also understand that the Arab slave trade went on for about 1,300 years, so that's why, as opposed to just a couple hundred years with, I think it was about 300 years with the transatlantic slave trade. Approximately, give or take a few decades, whatever it was. But you can't have slaves in the game. You can have eunuchs. They are your slaves. The guys, visitors that come into my lands, they oftentimes leave these guys. I've had a couple eunuchs at the beginning of the game. One title can be created, the Duchy of Brunswick. I think we should do it. It's going to be 100 gold. We can change our focus. I would like to change... You know what? He doesn't have any health malices. He's old. 70. I think we should change it to hunting. Or we can go carousing. I haven't done that before. Maybe we'll go carousing. Hunting is cool though because I have my dog, but I'm gonna go hunting. I'll go carousing another time. I doubt he's gonna be alive for the next focus. He's 70 years old. Let's create this title. Can't do it yet. Don't have enough money. One more month. This music is like war music. I think it's from medieval Total War. Alright, so I think the video's gone on long enough. Let's create this title, and I'll hand it out probably to somebody in here. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.